this very windy morning, late morning, we are going to see the Mountain Men, for which is their last day. And from here, I can see their camp, but I cannot get it to show on the camera. So, look at cows. Hi, Moose. Moose. Yeah, I don't know. Some of them have 6 tits. That's very interesting. Anyhow, let's go down and see them. My phone is now working correctly, all on its own. I'm super excited about that. So I'll be able to edit videos of fun things that happen in my life. And happy cows. Dance and sing, cow. Alright. I don't know. I'm excited to go see these guys again. We brought them some baked goods that we made from home. And the kids are going to get to shoot the muskets. We brought some hay so that the girls have something to occupy themselves while we're down here. And yeah, it's just awesome. So see you guys when we get down there. Still got, at least 3 miles. At least 3 miles to go. And I'll talk to you later. Oh yeah, this whole camp, 3 miles away from where I'm at, still on the Devil's Tail Ranch. Alright, see you later. My crazy hair. So the wind has been murder the whole trip, but I'm here. Got the girls eating out of the truck here. They're very happy. Took Scout's head stall off so she could eat comfortable. Got a little Hercules in here. Look at him. He's a turd. I couldn't even keep my hat on, so I had to have them bring my hat ahead of me. And so that's what happened. But yeah, the kids are out shooting muzzleloaders for the first time. Heard one shot go off already. And yeah, so on to my next subject. Got my hair under control. Okay. So to me, this land is sacred space. According to Eric, this property was home to a handful of Native American tribes that would live in peace here and survive the winter together. Now, it might not be sacred space to them, but to me, because of the history, it makes it sacred space to me, and also to Eric, and that's what we're trying to instill in his sons, that this ranch is sacred space and it needs to be preserved, not sold off to developers to make a housing complex, but to be kept as wild space for native animals. It's pretty much a blank slate, this ground. And so we are going to build food forests and make it really like a haven in the middle of the Badlands for animals to take refuge for the winter like they have been, for them to get water and rest, and to keep the land in his family preserved, not sold off, kept as sacred space where cigarette butts are not just thrown on the ground, and it's just preserved. So I definitely don't mean any offense to any Native American cultures. I know that this land that I consider native sacred space is let me get my thoughts together, is, it's owned by colonizers, and we could do whatever we wanted with it. But in honor of the earth and tribal people, we want to preserve the natural wildness of the wildlife and the ground here. And so, yeah, that's pretty much my points about this land and why it's so important to me. There aren't a whole lot of Native American spots that aren't destroyed, and this is a small unknown piece of land, and I just want to preserve it, and thank goodness Eric and his children do as well. And so that is my spiel about the land and why it's so important to me. So there it is. I will see you guys on whatever exciting happens next. I tell you, I wish this wind would slow down a little bit. My hair has been out of control in my face. When the wind's kicked up, my horses are like, oh, every little thing is scary. Just builds more bravery, more courage, you know. All right, I'll stop rambling. There's a lull in the wind. So I was just standing around with my horses while the kids were having fun, and I did some talking too, but I wanted to do some riding because I'm down here on this part of the property and we don't come down here very often, and so I thought I'd do some riding around. I just actually left the property and now I am on BLM land. I don't know if you can see it, but there's snow on the ice on the mountains. There's snow on the ice, you know. There's snow on the mountains, and it's terribly windy. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, but yeah, super awesome. Wanted to say, if you're interested in these kind of rendezvous that these guys do, you can reach out to me and I can direct you to them, where you can get more information about rendezvous and what you need to bring and stuff like that. I do believe, oh, that's much better. I do believe it is free. We certainly are letting them stay here for free. And lots to learn. The kids are getting to see handmade tomahawks and other old-timey tools from the past. They're having a fantastic history lesson, and it is really great that this opportunity, and so we definitely want to keep that going. So if you are interested in this kind of thing, please look into it through me, through someone else you know. Here comes a big bout of wind. And yeah, and get into it, because it's a thing that's going away. Like, people are becoming less interested or something. The groups are getting smaller, and really, it's not silly. The pretending is not, it's fun. It's just fun to reenact, to spend some time in a different time. That's why I wear the dresses I wear. I just never run into other people that like to do that kind of thing. Anyway, I've been rambling for 2.5 minutes, so I'm going to jump off here and focus on my ride, and we'll see you on whatever interesting happens next. Such a rambler. Rocking a different saddle. This is Eric's saddle. I fit it much better, and I feel very comfortable in it. It's got the super wide, not super wide, but wider stirrups than what I had on my other saddle, and it's good. So we're having a good time in the wind, just kind of looking around, enjoying a nice desert morning of days. Excuse me. Pardon me, pony. Pardon me. Pardon me. What do you want? You're just a pony. This is a bitchy pony. Okay, so I'm being goofy. Sorry. I gotta get your eye boogies. What about you, pony? Yeah, you don't know.